Hello, everybody. Guys, welcome to Rekindle Blessings. My name is Beth. This is my page, so come on in, you guys. Let's hang out and make a beautiful tray today. Let's see who's in here. When you come in, please say hello so that I can say hi back. I have no idea when you come in. Sometimes it shows names and others it does not. So say hello if you will. See if I can bring this up here. Hi, Ray. How are you? I see Ray's name. Hello, Jerry. How are you doing today, friend? Let's see here. There we go. We got everybody in here now. Hello, Gloria and Diana. How's Ray doing? Hello, Miss Gail. I hope everybody's having a good day. You guys, I've got that kid of mine back here today. He's outside with Randy right now, but he's back and going to be visiting for another day. Hi, Miss Gail and Miss Joy. How are you? Hello, Deborah. Welcome in, guys. Today, you guys, we're going to use this beautiful print from Reba Rose. Isn't this gorgeous, you guys? We're going to make a beautiful tray from that. I am having a good day, Cheryl. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Mindy McNally. How are you, my friend? Hello, Lorraine. Hello, Edie. How are you, girlfriend? Miss Amy. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Anyway, you guys, I've already put Slick Stick on the tray. Hello, Carmar and Miss Nancy Church. Thank you for sprinkling. Guys, if you would spread those blessings, I'd truly appreciate it. It helps the page. Hello, Miss Cookie. And let's see, there's Miss Tammy and Jolene and Miss Trish. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. I love the print, Mindy. I love this print. This is just regular old Dixie Belle paint, you guys. Dixie Belle paint. It's left over from the event. I normally use the Waverly, but like I said, we're going to use what we have because I don't want to have to get rid of this because I love using the things that we have. It saves us some money. Lorraine, thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate you, my friend. I'm trying to grab up a plate here. Got kids out there with Mr. Randy. They're out in the yard walking around. I'm not sure what they're up to. What? But Ryan looked at the house, you guys, and that house was not, it's a no-go. A no-go on the house. So hopefully he'll find one soon. If anybody has any property in Indiana they want to sell with a decent house, let us know. You guys, houses are very few and far between in the country. Good houses, anyway.
Also lived in a house back in 1968.
Okay.
$26,000.
This on here. Hi, Lisa Faby. How are you? Hello. Has your son found anything he likes so far? No, Edie, he hasn't. The house that he went and looked at was pretty ran down. And he said that it wouldn't be worth it. He said at one time it was a gorgeous home, but it was pretty bad shape. The floorboards were ate out where termites had got into it and just different things. It needed a lot of work, a lot of money. How about in Iowa? Gloria Ditburner wants to know, Ryan. He said he can't move to Iowa. Mom's in Indiana. That's not what he said. That's what I'm saying. Oh, thank you, Amy. Hi, Robin. Hello, Cindy. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate you. Hello, Tammy Marovitz. How are you, friend? I'm glad you're doing well, Lisa. No, Della, my son is wanting to move home. He's wanting to move home. Well, to Indiana anyway. I mean, that's home to him, is in Indiana. Not home with Mom, but home to Indiana. Thank you, Jerry. Hi, Sandy Hall. They both start with an I. That's true, they do. Hi, Pam. Cookie says, hi, Ryan and Randy.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too, Amy. I'm excited about it. I do miss him. There's my little Farmer Joe, y'all. There's my little Farmer Joe.
Hi, guys.
I want him to come home, though, y'all. But he doesn't want to get anything but what he wants. It's got to cover his little things that he wants. He's wanting one in the country, of course. He wants land. And he also wants it. He doesn't care to have to do some work on it or to remodel, but it has to be in a certain price range for him.
And he also wants a single neighbor that's good looking.
Yeah, he wants a single good looking lady neighbor. So, y'all, if you guys know anybody that fits those stinks, let me know. No, I'm just teasing you guys. He didn't say anything about a lady, but he does need him a good lady. But
Shut up.
Mom's got to like her too. You just hush. Don't you be telling me no shushing up. I'm embarrassing y'all. Teddy's laughing. She thinks it's funny. Hi, Karen. How are you? Hello, Della. I'm glad you did, Lisa. I'm so glad you caught us. We aggravate him all the time, though. He's a good kid, though. Really, he is. That's right, Amy. You're right. He does need a good lady. Mom knows best. I'm teasing him. Hi, Susan. Okay. We are going, you guys, I made up some of the paint that I normally use to put around this, the bronze color that I like to use. I went ahead and made some up ahead of time because I didn't know how much time I would have. I want to slide in and slide out pretty quickly today. So I went ahead and made some up ahead of time. It's black paint, it's gold and rose gold metallic, both mixed in with this. And you just mix it until you get the color you want. There's no certain color that you mix. I bet he has no problem finding ladies. He is. Well, Ryan, Jerry says, I bet he has no problem finding ladies. He's eye candy. There you go, Mr. Ryan. Oh my gosh, he says. I think we might have embarrassed him. He's a turkey is what he is. He's a turkey. But we'll keep him. He's a good kid.
They found it and they dug their way into the second floor window. And the roof was collapsing and the walls were bowed in.
I agree, Edie. The only thing is with Ryan is he's having a hard time finding houses because he has to fly in to look at them. And with him only being able to have so many vacation days at work and things like that, it just kind of makes it a little harder on him to try to find something. Because he doesn't want to buy anything sight unseen because anymore you just never know what you're going to get. So, but Randy and I can always, if it's not too far.
Well, I don't know. I don't drink the crap. I don't either. That espresso is like super strong.
Where's he lives in Anderson. He lives in Anderson. This son lives in Nevada. Oh, awesome, Susan. That's awesome, girl. Happy birthday. Is today your birthday, you say? Where'd that go? Oh, your grandson. Your grandson. Aw, happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to your grandson. One day we hope to get us a grandson.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking, too. That's why we need to find you a good-looking lady. Ha, ha, ha.
Well, we know it ain't going to be Josh.
Oh, well, we don't think he does anyway. He may surprise us. Uh-oh, Mindy McNally has a 21-year-old granddaughter, Ryan. Can you do 21? Is she too young? I don't know. He's in his 30s. He's in his early 30s, Mindy, so I don't know. So I don't know. He might be a little old. Thank you, Patty, for that. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you so much for the stars. Will Ryan come to say hi to us? Ryan, they want you to come and say hi. Come on, son. Put your pretty little mug over here. He gets embarrassed, you guys. He's shy. He is a shy boy. Come here and say hi to my friends.
Hello, friends.
Quit being silly. Oh, my goodness. Betty, thank you for the stars.
No, it's just...
What city? He is in Fernley. Fernley. He's in Fernley, Nevada. It's up towards Reno. Not too far from Reno. Everybody saying hi, Ryan. Oh, my goodness. He is good looking. He is a good looking kid. He really is. I say kid, but y'all, he's not a kid. He's a handsome fella, a handsome son. Thank you guys so much. Ryan, you need to come read the comments. Are you really? You're in Reno, Kelly? Yeah, Kelly's in Reno. Awesome. Well, I may have to send you over there to check on him every once in a while, make sure he's behaving himself. I'm kidding. He'd say, Mom, I don't think so. No, Gloria, he actually, believe it or not, He has always been a very shy kid. Even when he was little, he was super quiet. Whitney is my louder one. And Ryan was always my quiet child. He would just sit and play when he was little, and he wouldn't bother anybody. Whitney, on the other hand, she was up and into everything. They were total opposites. And Ryan's still like that some. He's quiet. Now, he has fun, don't get me wrong, but he's a quiet person. Thank you. I think he's handsome too, y'all. That's awesome, Kelly. I love that you're closer to him. Well, we are going to be coming out there, hopefully, this summer to see Ryan, hopefully. And just see where he lives and stuff. Because
I got to tell you,
Why, honey?
they're sending me to Virginia
When?
next month.
Are they really?
Yeah, the 20th through the 26th or 29th. Or the next month. I'm there for almost a month.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure it out.
I'm just letting you know.
Thank you. He's going to be working in Virginia, you guys. They're sending him to Virginia to work. Are they paying for your flight and stuff?
Yeah, they pay for everything.
Good. Good. He's going to be going to Virginia, you guys. He works on jet engines is what he works on. That's his job. He's a mechanic for jet engines in the Navy, for the Navy. Hi, Carolyn. Let's see here. I just seen something about Fernley. Let me roll back up here. How did he end up in Fernley? Kelly, he was in the Navy for several years, and he moved to Fernley because he came home for about 3 years, and then he found out that his buddy was he was back working for the Navy up in Reno, or actually I think it's not Fernley, but let me think. Ryan, where's your work at?
It's in Fallon.
Fallon, Nevada. So he was going to go back to work. He went back to work for the Navy, and his buddy lives in Fernley. So he moved in with his friend from the Navy, and they're living as roommates and working at the same place. That's how he ended up there. Oh, she even had a solo. Gloria, that is so awesome. I love that. You're shy as well, or you used to be, Amy. Hi, Sue. She lives in New York. Darn it, Trish. Darn it. That'd be a long way to travel. What are you laughing about? Are you going to Virginia Beach, Ryan? That's where you're going to be? Yeah, somebody was asking if you were going to Virginia Beach.
Yeah, that's where I'll be.
Yep, that's exactly where he'll be. Susan DeHart lives in Virginia. Last night her group sang. That's so awesome, Gloria. I love that she sang that. She's so worth it. Well, I'll tell him. Okay, you guys, I'm going to cut this to fit inside here, and I went ahead and done you guys can see where I done the inside of the lip right here, and we're going to cut inside that, and then the bottom part that you guys can see, we're gonna do my thing with putting the paints in there like we normally do. You're watching from Missouri, Ruth. Welcome in, friend. I'm so glad you're here. My daughter lived in Fallon. Her spouse was in the military. Awesome. Christy's daughter lives in Fallon, and her husband was in the military.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah, he is, Amy. He is. That's funny. Okay, we're just going to cut this. I'm just going to kind of put a line here. Hopefully this will pick up this water. I don't know if it will or not. We'll see. Do it slowly because I don't want to ruin my paper. Oh, that's funny, Kelly. That is funny. Ryan?
What?
You live in Ferntucky. That's what he said. That's what everybody says, Kelly. Ferntucky. That is too funny. Okay, let me see if this cut right. I'm hoping it did. Right along that line there. Okay. Let's get it down just a tad right there. We're going to do the same right here on this side. It's going to take part of my flag, and I just really didn't want it to, but I can only do so much. Good afternoon, Kathy. Hello, Jackie Whitaker. How are you, friend? Hi, Patricia. You love this design? I love this design as well. This is a Reba Rose design, you guys. It is on my link tree. I don't know if Miss K, are you in here? I don't know if Miss K's in here or not. I don't remember seeing her. Okay, we're going to break that down to where it fits right in there. We're going to do the same right here. Ryan, you sure you don't want to craft? I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up, brother. I'll hook you up. I was trying to get him to craft with me, you guys, and he won't do it. He won't do it. Hi, Whit. I was trying to get your brother to craft with me, Whitney, and he won't do it. I'll flip this over. Add a little bit to the back here. It's easier to tear on the back. There we go. You love the paper too, Patty? Awesome. Beth, you guys come out for a visit and let's meet up. I sure will, sister. I sure will. I sure will. That's something we're wanting to do. We definitely want to go and see where he's living and all the things. Because I know that boy that he lives with is no good for nothing. No, I'm kidding. He's a good guy. I'm just kidding, y'all. Oh, he calls him Moose, and he's a really good guy. He's from Wisconsin. Ryan knows people about like Rekindle Blessings does. He knows people all over the world because of his Navy career. I'd say together we pretty well know a lot of people from a lot of places. I think it's pretty awesome. In there and craft with you. They're saying that you need to get in here and craft with me.
I'm not a crafty person.
He's not a crafty person. But yet he come in here, you guys, and he's picking up stuff, and he said, let me give you some good ideas, Mom. So see, his brain's working. He just don't want to do it himself. Hello, Claudia. How are you, friend? I'm going to move this away, y'all. There are cute antique. Oh, awesome. I can't wait to go out there then and check them out. You guys, I'm just going to cut this white paper off of here, off these edges. And I'm doing it with water so that it just gets that little edge right there so that we can... And I need that little feathery so that it lays down good. And it doesn't look like a straight cut across there. We're going to paint some of that back in anyway. You're not going to see that. You're right, Whitney, and it's embarrassing him. It's embarrassing your brother. He's funny. It's good having him home, though, because I do miss him, you guys. I really do miss him a lot. But one thing about my son, you guys, and honestly, and I'm not bragging, but I am very blessed because he calls me every single day. Every single day he calls me. Whitney says, thank God she's already married. Yeah, I'd probably be doing you the same way, Whitney. But yeah, he's a good boy. Okay, just a little bit more of this off of here. This Reba Rose paper, I love her papers, but it's a little hard to tear. Did he know Chris Kyle? Do you know a Chris Kyle, Ryan?
Like the Chris Kyle?
Do you know, all I need to see is, do you know Chris Kyle? You're sending these lessons from him? Do you know who Chris Kyle is?
Like the American Sniper Chris Kyle?
The American Sniper? Is that who you're talking about?
I don't know that guy.
He don't know him. He don't know what he said. I don't know that guy, he said. He knows who he is. He knows who he is, but I don't know him personally. Okay. There we go. That's good. Yes, Gloria says. The story. Do you know the story of Chris Kyle?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. I know you do, Whitney. Whitney, the only reason I was telling that he calls every day is because most boys don't call their mother every day. And I'm truly blessed with that. This is the reason I was telling us this. Okay. Y'all, I think I'm going to take this down. I hate to take that flag down anymore. I really don't want to do that, but I need to, I think. It's just too big. That's awesome, Kendra. I love that. I do love that you call your mom every day. Us mamas need that attention. We need that attention from our kids. Pull that down just a little more and see what it does here. I hate to take that flag down, but I want it to fit in there just right. That's a little better. Okay, there we go, y'all. And I think I am going to take this down just a little bit more right here on this side as well. Just right here. Maybe just a little bit more. Just right through here. There, that should work. Hi, Lori. How are you, friend? Hope you're having a good day. Kind of shift that over a little bit. I think that needs to come off right there as well. Y'all, I'll get this right here in a minute. I promise you I will. I promise you I will. Just got a little bit of humpy dumps going on here. I don't want that little hump there. Right there. There we go. Plane engines. What about plane engines? What does your son do in the Navy? He works on airplane engines. He works on airplane engines. Ryan, are you still working on the fuel cells?
Yeah.
He works on the fuel cells on jet airplane engines.
No, I work on both. They're two different things.
You work on what?
I work on both. They're two different things.
Oh, he works on both. Two different things, he said. So there you go, y'all. Hi, Cecile. How are you? Aw. Anita, I hate to hear that, friend. Okay, you guys, this is just Posh Pigment Infuser. We're just going to lay this in here with that. Just get a nice coat of that all the way across here. Make sure it's sticking down in all areas. Okay, that looks pretty good. Is Ryan moving back? Sharon, he wants to. He wants to, but he's got to find him a house first before he can move back. So, but yes, that is his ultimate plan, is to come home and move back home. But we have to wait and see what happens because he's got to find him a house first. He doesn't want to live with his mom, and he doesn't want to live with his dad or anyone else. He wants to just live on his own. So he's going to just commute back and forth until he finds him a place. Okay, that's what it looks like so far, y'all. And I know it looks off and everything, but we'll get all this to where it looks right. You'll see. Is that what was in the bottles? Yes, Mindy, that's exactly what it was in the bottles of the retreat. It was Posh Pigment Infuser. And I've refilled this bottle a couple of times since the retreat. But yes, it is. I got stuff all over that. Everything sticks to them. But yeah, that's Posh Pigment Infuser in the bottles. Yep, that's what's in there, sister. So yes, you have used my Posh Pigment Infuser. He can couch surf here. Well, Whitney, we've already told him that, but he doesn't want to do that. I'm going to give this a dry, you guys, just to dry the Posh Pigment Infuser. And then we're going to start tapping in some of this paint. Ooh, Special Forces. That's awesome, Robbie. That is awesome. 757 hit empty Delta plane today. Oh my goodness, are you serious? My goodness. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. Clean my mess up here real quick just to throw this in my trash can. Okay, now I've got several different colors. I've got Ceramicoat, which is the color is Paradise. We're going to use it. Hello, Wanda. Oh, you think he sounds like Randy when he talks? Hi, Dee Dee. Hello, Wanda. And Miss Connie Cooper Copper. How are you, girl? Okay, and I'm just laying these out on my tray. I'll show you guys here in just a second. I'm getting it out here. And then, because we won't use a whole lot of this. So, I'm just, oh, my goodness. I hope this is still good. If not, we'll have to get another black. Hi, Brenda Sweeney. How are you, friend? Hello, Wanda. Thank you for spreading those blessings, girl. Oh, yeah, that's good. All right, let me show you guys. We've got these 4 colors so far. That's what I'm going to be using so far. And I'm going to be using a green, which I put my green back, I think. Yeah, here's my green. We'll use the green when we get to it. And I'm just going to grab a round brush. Did Randy make your paint organizers? Yes, he did. He made them, Lori. They are on our website, sister. They are on our website, www.rekindleblessings.com. Somebody said I don't have to say www, but I just always do, you guys, out of habit. Didn't go to sleep last night and I'm tired. Well, there you go, Gloria. I'll keep on talking. Okay, now, y'all, we're going to mix some colors to match this sky right here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I want my blues to be a little darker, but we do want them to be in a couple of different colors. So I'm just going to kind of tap in some of this light just because I can, and then we'll go over it with a darker color as we get the darker color made. I don't want to cover it completely in this color, but we're going to put a little bit of this color here, okay? And then we'll pick up a little bit of the dark and a little bit of the light, and we're going to mix them right here, okay? And we're just going to mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. A little bit more light, a little bit more light. And I'm just going to keep mixing until I find my happy medium with this color here. And we may need to add different blues to this because see, like that's not matching just right. So a little bit more dark. We'll get that color here. I'm just going to keep on adding. Hi, Les Rom. How are you? Hi, Linda. Let's try to tap some of this in. We're just going to tap some colors in here. And all I do is I just tap my brush up and down. Just stipple is what I do. Okay, and I'm going to have to grab some more blue. That blue is just not cutting it. Let me see if I can find a different blue here. Let me see here. Maybe this right here. Let's try this color here. This looks like it might match. Shake it up. Hi, Kathy. How are you, friend? Potty training next week, Whitney says. Oh, boy, that's going to be fun. Les is from North Carolina. So glad you're here. I like North Carolina. That's a nice state. Okay, same brush, you guys. I didn't change my brush. And we're going to just start tapping it in. Okay, I am going to wipe a little bit of this blue out because I have quite a bit in this brush. Let me grab this here. Hi, Michelle. Ryan, are you still in there? Him and his dad must be in the Glowforge room because I don't hear him, you guys. Hi, Lily. Where'd the picture come from? This is a Reba Rose print. Reba Rose. It's one of her prints. Okay, we're going to pick up some more of this and we're going to start tapping that in some more. And we'll just keep playing with it until we get it to match the way we want it to match. I'm just going to kind of pull this down. You guys can kind of see what we're doing here now. I'm just going to tap, tap, tap. And I will come around this. And if I have to, we can go back in afterwards and straighten out the lines. We can straighten those lines out afterwards. Mainly, I want to get my colors tapped in here, and then we can straighten our lines out. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit more of the other blue. Let me grab a different brush. That brush is not allowing me to bring that color in. What is Whitney's page? Whitney's page is Timeless Truths Made Modern. Whitney, if you want to, won't you put your link in the comments, sis? She's in here right now. Oh, I know, Mariana. I've seen that. I think I've talked Randy into us doing it. So, you guys, we're going to be doing a session of Paint Your Partner just like Dina and Kenny did last night because it's the Paint Your Partner Challenge. So, we're going to be doing that as well. So, I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And see, you just kind of add these colors in and just kind of bring it around, and you want all this to kind of blend. And I'm just kind of blending. You're going to do it with Josh? Well, do it, Whitney. Do it. I think you guys should. I think you should, because that is like the new challenge. We're going to do it. Dad and I were talking about it today. We're going to do it. It'll be fun. It'll be lots of laughs and lots of fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to grab just a little bit of the aqua color here, and we're just going to kind of, no, that's too much. Too much. Just kind of tap that in. There we go. I'm just going to get different colors in here so that it looks like it's supposed to be. Just a tad of dark. That's not even actually a navy blue. That's more of a electric blue. This is real good. Let me find a navy here. There's a deep navy. Whitney would win. Oh, yeah, she for sure would. She for sure would. Y'all, I know I can't paint people. So it would really be funny with me and Randy because I am just not a people painter. I don't do well with paint. That's the same stinking color, I think, you guys, that I just had. Let me see here. Yes, it is. Holy cow. Let's see here. Let's do the English Navy. Oh, Josh can draw as well. That's awesome, Whit. Your sister's in here. She's mad at you for not crafting with me.
She can be mad if she wants, I guess.
She can be mad if she wants. It was funny watching Dina and Kenny. I want to paint Josh from the back walking. Oh, that would be cute, sis, but that's not what the challenge is. Whitney, are you going to put your thing in here? Your little nerd muffin? Okay, we're going to add just a little bit of navy here and there. We're just going to kind of tap some of it in, then we'll come back here in a minute and we'll move it around a little bit with the other color. Just to kind of get some of that blending and make it look more three-dimensional. You see that? Where it's... Okay, and then I'm going to grab a little bit of white. Thank you, Whit. There is her link, you guys, if you want to go and give Whitney a follow. That will help her to, for y'all to come in there and give her a follow. She'd appreciate it. Okay. Okay, there we go, y'all. Thank you, Kathy. Whitney, there you go, sister. Okay, there's our sky, you guys. It's painted in. See how we just kind of tap around? Now, we're going to do the same on the sides here. The sides are going to be a little more difficult than that sky was. Oh, awesome, Lori Parks. That is so awesome, girl. I'm glad you got to see some family. That's amazing. Okay, we're just going to kind of go right here, and we're going to tap in the side here. I'm just going to work my way around right through here. We're just going to add that blue color that we just put in the sky. Okay, we're just going to tap that right on in there. And you're going to kind of drag it across your paper just a little bit to make it all look like it kind of connects. And we can straighten the line around the outside. Keep that in mind, you guys. So if we get on that, it's not going to hurt anything. Okay, we're just going to tap those sides in like that. Then we're going to grab us some green. A little bit of green. I'm not sure if this green's going to match exactly perfect, and if it doesn't, we'll add some to it. We're Bob Rossing it today. Mm-hmm. Tap some green in here. Just bring it on over there. Pull it out through here. And we're going to add some different colors along with that. Kind of pull some greens right here. Anywhere that you see green kind of pull into the side there, you want to add your greens. Just kind of pull it up onto your paper to make it all kind of blend. Okay. You're struggling with it, Mindy? Mindy girl, make sure that all you need to do, okay, you just got to find the color that matches your paper. And you tap onto your paper. You don't do it just on the outside of your paper. You run your colors up onto your paper, which will make it look like it rolls out of the paper. Hi, Ann. How are you, friend? Claudia, just keep trying, girlfriend. You can do it. You can do it. I have faith in every one of you guys. I have faith in you all. Okay, I already got a black on there. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to take another brush because I'm going to put black on this. And black is so hard to get off your brush. I'm going to grab a little bit of black, a little bit of white, and we're going to make a gray here. I'm just going to kind of pull it to the side. And I'm just going to make a gray color for this fence here, okay? And then we're just going to kind of tap this fence in. We're going to just pull that right on out here. You guys can kind of see where we're adding the fence. Okay, now this is going to be a little harder than anything else because the fence has got lines in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here and I'm going to grab me a little teeny tiny line brush. You guys can see that little line brush. It's little bitty. I'm going to dunk it in the water though because my bristles are getting really stuck together there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up some black on my little line brush, and I'm just going to kind of pull it out here into this. And we're just going to kind of follow the lines and just kind of make little lines, make it kind of look like a fence. And we're going to tap it a little bit again as well. We're not just going to keep it. Get some water running off that, but that's okay. It's not going to hurt a thing. I'm just going to kind of pull this out to the edge. Okay. And that's going to kind of make that look like that fence. Kind of pull it along there. Just like that. Okay, and then we're going to take that brush that I got with the gray on it, and we're just going to kind of tap this a little bit. And this is just going to blur those lines is all that's going to do. And just kind of make it look like it's supposed to be that way. Then we're going to go back with our green again. Hi, Rhonda. How are you, friend? I seen where Rhonda attempted to do this the other day, and it turned out really good. I've seen Maria try it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and tap this in here, and we can add the other color over the top. I'm going to get that brought on out there. But do you see how it's starting to take place? You guys see my fence post that I went ahead and put in there? We added a fence post, and then we're going to add a few little flowers. I'm going to grab me up some. This looks like a blue color, almost the same as the sky. So I'm just going to grab up some of this blue color I have right here, and we're just going to finish painting our little flower in right here. We're just going to kind of pull some petals down here. And y'all, I don't even know what this flower looks like on this side, but we're going to fake it until we make it. What do y'all think? Sound like a plan? I'm just going to pull them petals right on into this. We're going to make it look like it's supposed to be this way. Ryan's pacing, you guys. Here he is again. Are you bored, baby? Huh?
Kinda, sorta.
Kinda, sorta? Mom and Dad bore you to death?
No, you're just busy doing your thing.
Yeah, I'll be done here shortly, honey.
Oh, you're fine.
We'll tap in some more of the green. I'm just going to bring that green on down, and we'll just do those florals over the top of that green. Bring that on down into here. And then this has a little bit of black mixed in, so I'm going to grab up a little bit of black along with my green and just darken it a little bit. Hi, Diane DeBeck. How are you? Hello, Jillian. Thank you, Susan. Hello, Cecile. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm just going to start at, whoops, I didn't get my dark on there. Let's get some more dark on there. That's not quite dark enough. You guys can see where I'm making it dark right there. Whoops, I put it right in that blue. It's all right. Okay, now we're going to drag that down right here. Okay, pull that around. What, baby?
Don't we have some of these laying around here?
What's that, hun?
These things.
What things? Not that I know of. We did have, but I don't know where they would have went.
It broke on
Randy broke his overalls, y'all.
the buckle.
I'm sorry, baby. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to get one.
Well, we'll go get you some. Well, we got them at Walmart, didn't we?
I don't remember.
He broke his little clasp to his overalls, so we're going to have to go get him some, y'all. I'm just going to take this dark one around here, and then we'll bring the red over on into it. So I'm just going to tap that all in, you guys. Just tap, 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 tap. That's all you have to do is just tap. Okay, a little more dark. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ray. Sorry you're having those troubles. It stinks to not feel well. It stinks to not feel well. And like I told you guys, I can straighten out whatever this side here. If I get it up on the side, I'm not worried about it. We can straighten that out. I just wanted to have a boundary when I put that color in there, just so I would know where to go to with my white once I put this in, okay? Okay, you guys can see where we've tapped that dark color in there. We'll add a little bit more black here. Just going to kind of make it a little bit of a blur here. And you just play with it, you guys, until you get it to where you want it. There's no certain rhyme or reason or why I do the things that I do. I just add it I just play with it. You play with it until you get it where you want it. Okay, there's that. And I'm going to do the dark here as well on this side because we're going to just keep on adding to it. We'll come in with some blue there. Just going to kind of, there we go. There we go. Thank you, Cecile. I appreciate you, friend. Hello, Amanda. Dibs if it's in the auction. Claudia, it will be in the auction. The auction is Friday night, you guys. The auction will be on Friday night. So you guys make sure to come and hang out with us at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard on Friday night. This is when our auction will be. Okay. Now, as you guys can see, we've got it all the way around now. I just need to start adding in my colors and stuff down there. See how it's all running together? Hi, Janice. And then we're going to do this side as well, you guys. But that'll be a totally different color. Actually, there's some dark right here. I will add the dark right here. And then we're going to go with a lighter color here in a minute. That just kind of pulls around into that dark. And then it lightens up. So then we'll get a different brush for that lighter color. Okay, and there's some gray right here for the fence post. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. Get that off my brush. And then we can use this brush for everything else. And there's my fence post. Okay. I think that's a fence post. That's kind of wonky. Must turn to the side, I bet you. But anyway, look at that, you guys. So far, that's where we're at. Auction Friday night, 7 p.m. That's right, Miss Kate. That's right. Be there, y'all. Be there. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Okay, this is just a tad bit darker, so we may need to add some darker blue to this. And we're going to tap this in right here. Oh, yeah, that's quite a bit darker. I'm going to have to add more of the other color blue there. But that's all right. We'll get it. We will get it. And this is the fun in it. You get a set and try to figure out the colors to make it all work together. Let's see, where'd my light or dark blue? There it is. You try to figure out those colors and how to make them work. And I always do, y'all. Just keep playing with it until you figure it out. There we go. And once you figure it out, you just tap it in real good. Okay. You guys can see that side there where we tapped in this blue here. It was a darker blue. Tap that right on in there. Just make it all work together. You paint very well, Beth. Even a lot of painters in the world didn't paint portraits. Yeah, but you know, I am not a portrait painter. That's for sure, y'all. I love to paint, but when it comes to portraits, I am not any good at it. But, you know, we can't be good at everything. We can't be good at everything. Miss Kay, I'm not sure. Randy, has Rick got a hold of you about Loretta yet?
Let me tell you what he said.
Okay, Randy's going to tell you what he said, guys.
Her surgery was supposed to be at 10:30, but they didn't get her in until 1:30.
Okay, her surgery was supposed to be at 10:30, and they didn't get her in until 1:30, you guys.
It'll take about 4 to 5 hours.
And it's going to take 4 to 5 hours. So she's still in there, y'all. And as soon as I hear anything, I will let you guys know.
And he told me that, and he said that she only needs a few people to get 25,000 followers. And so all the nurses in the room started following her.
Oh, you guys, do me a favor. My friend Loretta is in surgery right now. Y'all go give her page a follow, and let's get her to her 25,000 when she comes out of surgery. Let's have that done for y'all. She is a wonderful, wonderful lady. I love Loretta. So if you guys want to go over there and follow Loretta's page, I'd appreciate it. Her page is Made with Love by Loretta. Handmade with Love by Loretta. She is a sweetheart. Okay, we're going to add a little bit more dark to our green. Darken that up a little bit as we come down here. Okay, we're just going to kind of blend that away. Blend, 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 my friends. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, there we go. You already follow her, Miss Kay? She's a sweetheart. She really is. Her and her husband, Rick, Randy and I just love them. They're good, good people. I loved him before I met him, and then when I met him, I loved him even more because they're just that sweet. They really are. And then I'm going to just kind of tap in along the sides, you guys. You can draw your paints inward here. Like you can come inside. If you want your paints to match really well to your paper and they don't match exactly, add some of that paint to that paper because you're going to have this covered with resin. So it's just going to make it blend that much better if you do. She is sweet, Becky. She really is. She's a sweet lady. And, you know, she was so good to Randy and I. Her and Rick both were when we met them. I mean, it's just unreal. Just such sweet people.
They bought our dinner.
Yeah, they bought our dinner, you guys. The first night we met them, they bought our dinner. And I told her, no, you can't do that. She goes, I want to do it. So I couldn't stop her. She was going to do it whether I wanted her to or not. But she sure did. I thought that was super sweet. But, yeah, they're good people. The reason I rub my brush onto my plate, you guys, after I dip into one color, is to more or less so that it's not a real heavy paint. I don't want it to be real heavy on my brush. I want to be able to control how much I put on here. So I dip it down in there, and then I'll just kind of rub it off on my plate a little bit, just to kind of be able to control what goes on my, just like that. Okay. Now, down here at the bottom, I gotta put my other little blue flower back in there because I pulled that out, some of that out. I'm just going to add some more petals here to this. We did this once and I kind of blotted it out. Pull some in here. There we go. Added some of that little flower back in there. What's the page name? Her page name is called Handmade with Love by Loretta. Handmade with Love by Loretta. Okay, now I'm going to grab a little brush here, you guys. It's not a great big one. It's just a small brush. We're going to dip down in our red. I'm hoping this red is a similar color. And I'm just going to kind of pull this into these flowers here. And it's not exact, but we'll just add some of this red to it so it looks like it belongs. I'm going to pull some of that red right in there, just like that. And you know what I'm going to do first, I think? Hang on a minute. Let me grab another one of these small ones. And I'm going to grab just a little bit of white. Well, maybe. There we go. Grab me up just a little bit of white. I'm going to put it down here with this here to kind of pull into this red so that it will cover better. Okay, now what that's going to do is that's going to allow me, I'm going to paint over it in red here in a minute to bring out the red. Where did you get this picture? Ruby, this picture is a Reba Rose print. She is on my link tree. Thank you, Linda. You're so sweet. Thank you so much, friend. Hi, Lisa Brown. How are you, friend? Okay, and we're just going to kind of add the red over it, you guys, just to kind of pull that red in. That's really a bright red, but we'll go over that again and see what we can do with that. Y'all see what we're doing right there? We're just pulling that in there to make some flower petals so that it looks like it's part of the page. And I'm going to take a little bit of black, and we're going to add a little bit of black to this red. Maybe, let me pull up some of this up here. We'll mix just a little bit of that. There we go, that's more of that color. Miss Loretta and her husband live in Boston, you guys. They're from Boston. And boy, they have that strong accent. I love their Boston accent. I think it's awesome. I think it's totally awesome. Okay. Thank you, Carly Couch, for sprinkling. I appreciate you, girl. I really do appreciate that. More than you know. More than you know, my girlfriend. That truly helps the page. And when y'all help the page out, it it a lot funner to create with, y'all. Makes it a whole lot funner to create. Because I will tell you guys, right now, and I know you guys hear me talk about Facebook all the time and some of the silly things that are going on Facebook, but right now it really does make a difference when you all do that. Kind of pull this into it to kind of work this color in here. Okay, let me show y'all. See, we're working those colors in there. Thank you, Linda. You love Reba Rose Prince, Mindy? I do too. Oh my goodness. My goodness, I do too. She has some beautiful prints. She really does. She really does. Okay, now down here at the bottom, we need to add, I'm trying to figure out what I can add down here to make it kind of all work together here. And you guys, this here where I'm painting over this, we are going to put resin. So this is going to look really awesome once we resin it. Or I hope it does anyway. Put a little bit of white. Put some white on here. Okay, and all I'm doing is extending these flowers is what I'm doing. We're pulling those flowers down. We're going to extend those. I'll dry that. Thank you so much, Sharon Halverson. I do too, Sandy Triplet. I do too, because this is why I do what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing, because if they were longer pieces or bigger pieces, it would make it a whole lot easier to not have to do all this with. But this kind of makes it cool, because there's not many creators that do this. If there's any, I have not ever seen anybody else do it, but I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying I haven't seen anyone else do it. So it's kind of fun to do this. Okay, let me show y'all so far. There's where we're at so far, you guys. Thank you, Brenda Sweeney. Okay, I need to do something down here, you guys, but I really don't know what I want to do. So I think what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to grab up a little bit of this black, a little bit of this green, and we're going to mix us a dark color. And I'm just going to go ahead and start blending that in down here. Now I've got some of it down here, but it's not super blended. So I'm going to kind of tap some of that in here, and then we will try to figure out what I want to do after that. Because you can kind of see the tray coming through right there, or the white, or whatever color that is. Okay, that looks better. It's got some greens there. And once you go to, there we go, that green looks much better. That looks much, much better. Okay, now I want to work on this side over here just a tad bit more on this side. A couple more flowers down there. Rhonda, I'm thinking about doing that, but I'm going to let that dry up real quick because it had like a white texture to it. So we definitely could do some flowers. That's not a problem. Let me rinse my brush here. I got a towel here somewhere. I always keep a towel usually handy, but I don't see one, so that's all right. We'll just use this here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull my fence. I'm going to add a little bit of black and a little bit of white right here, and we're just going to kind of mix them and make a gray. Just a little darker gray because we want it to be darker as it comes out. Just going to draw that fence right on out here. Okay. Kind of, it has like a blue color almost in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw it out right here just like this, and then I will tap a little bit of blue into it. And if you just follow all your details, it will look so good once you resin it. Once you resin it. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that dark blue right there. I'm gonna tap that on my brush. Then I'm gonna come back in. I'm just gonna kind of tap this here a little bit with some of that blue. I'm gonna leave that dark color. I don't want to take it all out, just a little bit. And I just tapped it with a little bit of blue. You can kind of see there where we added the blue. Hi, Jennifer Swindoll. How are you, friend? You wish? No, Miss Kay, I can't do it all. I can't do it all. I wish I could. I really wish I could. Okay, I'm going to add some green, y'all. I see a place right here where I need to add some green. Just tap some of that green into there. Because it dries, and when it dries, you can see where you need to add. Just a bit more right here. Okay. Now that's a little light, so I'm going to grab some dark here. Grab some dark over the top of that. There we go. That's much better. Okay, now I'm going to rebuild this little flower right here. This little blue flower. Spreading the blessings all around. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you. Hi, Sybil. How are you, friend? Hello, Martha. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see here. We're going to grab some of this blue. Pull a little bit of this blue in here. We'll get me a lighter blue here. Let me see if I can find an aqua color here. Nope. I'll have to lay some more out on my tray right here, maybe. There we go. Let's add some of this and some of this and see what we can come up with. Looks like that might work. Pull some of that into this flower here. I'm just going to kind of work these petals a little. We'll put some coming out over here into the grassy area that we just made. And just throw them out there. Okay, there we go. See our little petals we added? Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that for the prayers for her and following her page. I do appreciate that, you guys. That means the world. And I'm sure Miss Loretta will truly appreciate that. She's pretty amazing. Sweet, sweet lady. Okay, now I'm going to kind of dab this off, and I'm just going to kind of pull these lines that I just put in here. I'm just going to kind of pull these through to make them shade this a little bit. But I don't want a bunch of it on there, so I'm kind of pulling it off as I go because you can get too much. Just like that. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, you guys can kind of see the little flower we just created there. I am having a good day, Jenny. How are you, friend? I hope you're having a good one. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit of this dark color. Brian, where's your dad? Oh, I didn't know he was in there with you. Is he asleep? Huh? Okay. Now let me grab just a little bit more of this blue right here. And I see some florals right there, you guys, but I can't make them out, so I'm just going to kind of tap a little bit of blue in there to make it look like a floral. Just kind of put them in there throughout. It doesn't have to be perfect, just throw it in there. It's just a bit of background noise there. There we go. Y'all can see that background there. Thank you, Charlene. All right, let me look at it, you guys. Let me look at it. Okay, I'm thinking, somebody said something about more flowers down here. So if I go to do another floral down there, I'm going to have a little bit of yellow. I need a golden yellow. Let me just grab this and we'll add some brown to it. Thank you, Sandy Triplet. Put a little yellow there. Y'all can't even see my thing here. I just got stuff all over it, you guys. Got stuff all over it. I'm going to add take a little yellow. I'm going to grab up with just a tad of black. I mean, the tiniest little bit of black. It's just going to darken that yellow up and almost into a green color. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of tap a circle here. I'm not good with flowers, y'all. I'm not very good with flowers, but we're going to make a flower here. And maybe one over here. I'm just going to kind of tap us a little oval. He's coming back to see the results. What are you doing, Mr. Randy? Okay, I'm going to grab up some red. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm going to grab up some white first. What are you doing, baby? You going out there to work? You going to work? Yeah. Okay. Kind of pull some petals into this.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Probably is. You guys can kind of see the little flower that we're putting in there. Okay, we're going to do the same over here. We're going to do the same exact thing we did right there. We're just going to start pulling some petals. Okay, you guys can kind of see what I did right there. Just some white flowers. And then I'm going to go back in with my reds and stuff. Is it raining sandy there? Okay, we're going to do one red and one blue. So I'm going to go ahead and grab up the blue. I'm just going to pull it right into that. You bored, baby?
I guess.
You guess. I'll be done here shortly. Okay. We'll let that dry and then we'll go back in with some other colors and fix that up. You want to play, Ryan?
Play what?
You want to paint?
I'm not a painter.
I'll let you.
Thank you. I'm not a painter.
Okay. Well, if it was an airplane engine, would you do it for me?
I wouldn't be painting it.
You wouldn't be painting it? You're funny. What you don't understand is I'm not a painter either. Got the home and needs snacks, of course. At least they're eating. There you go, Cheryl. There you go. Okay, we put the red and the blue down there at the bottom, you guys. It's not perfect by no way, shape, or form, like I said. But we'll just keep adding to it until we get it the way we want it. And this is just an extra down here at the bottom because it's kind of didn't have much down there. So we're adding our own little flowers to it. Okay. Okay. Let me get some blue. We're going to add some more blue back to this. Got to kind of let it dry in between coats a little. Okay. You'll see our little blue and red flowers we added. All right, then we're going to clean this up, you guys, and I think that's where we're going with it right there. I want to add just a little bit more green over on this side because you can see where I've pounced it and it's dried and it still has like a little area that has a little, there's a little bit of an open space here. So I'm just going to kind of tap more of this green into this just to kind of cover the white spaces. But you won't see this once we add our resin. You're not going to be able to tell the difference in this or any of the rest of it. But I do want to take just a little bit. Thank you, Christy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to tap a little bit of yellow into this just to kind of bring that color out there a little bit. This is a little bit of the yellow and the green mixed to kind of lighten that green up a little bit and kind of make this look like it just kind of blends a little bit better. And I'm just going to kind of rub it in a little bit. Grab a little bit more. Tap it. Just going to lighten that green up just a tad with that yellow. This is when I start blending the colors and stuff when we get to this point. Just kind of drag a little of that yellow through there. Okay, y'all see that there? Now it's starting to blend just a little bit better. Hi, Alicia. How are you, friend?
She get Ashley out of my mind today.
Tell the resin, huh?
I can't get Ashley out of my mind today.
I'm sorry, baby. Randy's having a bad Ashley day today, you guys. Just say a prayer for him, if you will. We have those days quite often, though, so. Okay, I'm going to add just a little bit of white. Just to kind of lighten it up a little right here. I know you're fine. I didn't say you weren't. This is just going to lighten that up. I feel like it's lighter on the other side over there than this is, so I'm just kind of lightening it up a little bit. Trying to make it all match just right. Let's see here. It's starting to lighten up and match. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oops, got too much white there. Give me a brush here. Oops, almost too much there too. That's all right, it'll all blend. I did have a good Mother's Day, Lois. Thank you so much. Well, as good as I could have. I'll just say as good as I could have, because it could have been, it was as good as possible. It got better. It did get better when that kid of mine said he was coming home for a visit, and we went and picked him up. It got better then, but baby, babe, what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Getting my belt.
Did you change your pants?
Yeah, because that thing kept hitting me in the back.
Well, you said it broke. That's the reason I asked. Okay, let me grab just a little bit of black here.
Well, it seems like it's 100 degrees in here.
Sorry, babe.
Are you hot?
No,
Must just be me.
it must be you.
Must be going through the...
You're right, Miss Kay.
Must be going through the change.
You're going through the change? Randy's going through the change, y'all. He's so silly. Thank you, Lois. All right, you guys, look at that. Look how good that looks compared to it. It will look so good. Did he pee his pants? Did you pee your pants, Randy?
No.
He broke his overalls. The little latch on them broke, so we got to go get him some. We got to go get him a new latch. All right, y'all. I'm gonna fix this on these sides where we went down through here and got paint. We're just gonna kind of roll this around.
I can't get nothing. I can't get motivated today.
Can't get motivated today. Well, you're having one of your bad days, baby. It happens. You know, when you have like Ryan come in and visit, and you know we've seen our other kids and stuff, it makes it hard sometimes. Your mind just kind of, I don't know. Okay, see how we clean them edges up right there, you guys? See how I clean those edges up? We're just going to kind of run this along here, and we'll just clean them edges right on up there. And that's going to give it a nice solid. It's going to make this look like it's all one when we go to put our resin on. See that? Thank you, Becky Mead. I appreciate you. Go get Randy's. You know what, Amy? He doesn't want new ones. He just wants a new... We can buy the new little latchy things. We've fixed those a couple of times now. He doesn't wear them that often, and they're still in good shape. But he... you can buy them latches at Walmart for little or nothing. Overalls are expensive. Well, they're not super expensive, but you know what I'm saying. They're not cheap. Nothing's cheap anymore. Hi, Luann. Okay. This is looking pretty good, y'all. Can draw that right on around that bottom there. Just like this. And come auction time, you guys, this will be resined. I'm not going to resin it today because my boy's here and I want to go spend some time with him, but I just wanted to come live with you guys and spend a little time with you today. I should be live tonight. I'm not saying I 100% will be because I don't know what will happen over the next few hours, but I will try to be. Okay. There we go, y'all. Look at that. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Where do you get the latches from? You can get them at Walmart, Amy. Isn't that pretty, you guys? I think it turned out great. I'm excited. It's going to be really pretty once we resin it. It'll have a nice glossy look and finish to it. Yes, auction is Friday night, you guys. This coming Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. And at that point, I'll be sad because my boy's going home on Friday, you guys. My boy's going home on Friday. I'm going to really miss him. But once we put the resin on this, you guys, you will love it. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Lori Parks. Miss Gail, thank you. Thank you, Wanda. And Miss Linda, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Miss Maddie. I didn't know you was even in here, Maddie. Hello, Luann. Thank you, girl. Yes, I'm glad he can come home too, Luann. I was worried about him. Thank you, Mindy and Patty, Miss Della and Susan, Miss Amy and Alicia. Dee Dee, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Becky. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here, and I will see you guys this evening. So you guys have a blessed day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.